And today we will forge. I never know if that thing is delayed or not whenever I start. It probably is, but I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah. Okay, so we've got a lot done the last couple of days. I know Ripshade just went live too very recently. We'll check Discord. Oh, okay. Sounds good. Let's do that. How you liking this this place? Like the way I'm building this? I started arting this because I actually think this island is as close to final as I can imagine it right now, and whatever I change I can just re-art as I go. But yeah, Discord. I don't know how long he was on for Japan. Art thou doing it the stream? Oh, I did. I'm not, but yeah. Or I am, I mean, but I wasn't at the time, I mean. And nothing super impressive to me. Oh yeah, no, I did see that you sent this. Yeah. The top 10 of the Forge Hub contest. Right. Okay, let me pull that up again. And also a Twitter tweet, an X tweet. Forgers that did not get their maps in the Treadstone top 10 are now able to make updates and publish new versions of the map at their will. Oh, okay. Frenchies. That's a good one. That is a really good one. Let's see. Let's see if we can find another equally good weeping. Oh man, anything he does is funny. Sobbing uncontrollably. Yes. That's a good one too. Oh, yeah. There you go. You just saw this. Interstellar. Look at that. Okay. All right. Which one? Which one do you think? That one, or that one? Which one's funniest? I think this one is. I think this one is right here, to be honest. I think I'm gonna go with that one. Yeah. Sobbing uncontrollably. Okay, there we go. Anyway, but Treadstone, what do we got here? We have Anthracite, Conflux Kingdom, Neru, Pride and Joy, Regress, Riven, Sepulcher, and Virant. Interesting. I don't know what each of these are. I don't remember. I recognize a few of them. Like this one I recognize. I guess it's kind of interesting. Which of these, Aaron, is actually worth my time to look at for a second before I go back to forging? I know you have a harsh opinion of all of them right now. Do I have the music really loud, or is that just on my speaker side? Let me see if it changed my volume. Nope, it's just on my side. There we go. We gotta bring it down a little bit. There we go. Let's see. I know Ripshade is also streaming, and he is in a map right now. Yeah. Anyway, okay, all right. I need to check out my channel, see my chat, and then we're gonna actually, get to forging. It doesn't look like Aaron is currently watching, but anyone else, if you have any of these in particular that you want me to see, because I don't remember which is which, I'll take a look. Is this sword base? This looks a lot like sword base, or is this that other one? I think this is a different one. Hold on. This is, oh, it's this one. I did like this one a lot. I love the sloping walls that they put into this one. It's very, like, the walls are, like, very smooth and bare. They're not, like, as textured as I would like to see them be. This is a YouTube video. Weird. But they are, like, I would expect this to have some kind of texture on it, like maybe scratched metal or something like that. Something subtle, but there. But I guess not. I don't know, what is that texture? I actually don't recognize this texture. Must be a Forerunner floor or something like that. I'm not sure what it is. Anyway, the point is, yep, cool. They're at their thing. But yeah. Alright, so I was messing around with this off stream, kind of got it closer to arted on this part. I was really liking the way this was turning out. I like this door more than the others, and I'm going to make them all look like this now. And, but they're not the right size, because I need them to be thinner so I can make the openings, more, or like wider, because I don't like how skinny they are, so I need to bring them in. Maybe look at the, I can look at the way that the repeating patterns look, like that one there. and figure out a good spot that makes the repeating patterns look good. We'll bring it in until there, so that side over there has a flat section, and that side has a flat section, and then the protruding parts in the middle, you know, become reduced. There we go. Oh, but it's cutting off that triangle weird. Actually, what is this section here? Is that gonna ride with it the whole way? Oh, jeez. I think I need to bring it this way to get rid of that section, but yeah, there's one on the other side. So I could do a dot on each side like that, theoretically. Dot in the triangle. And that is significantly thinner than it was. Hello, Will? Yeah. I'm watching. I've been typing to you for the last 5 minutes. Have you? Whoa! It's not showing up there. Oh my god, my chat is broken. No, okay. Hold on. Let me bring... because I was in Ripshade's chat. Like stream down here. Let me see this. Unique will check Discord, went live as Ripshade again. I know, right? That's 3 times now, lol. I don't know if you are co-forging. We aren't at the moment. Did my comments get eaten? And Anthracite, Kingdom, Riven, Pride, and Joy. Okay. I am watching. I've been typing you for the last 5 minutes. Hello. Okay. It's working. So my stream up there, I need to close this tab up here, the chat section, and probably reopen it. Alright. Okay, if you send another thing, it'll test to see if it's working. Check your kick chat, M9. I think you meant mate. Let's see. Where is... And that should be actually working. Okay, now, let me see. I can't believe I wasn't seeing that. I mean, I can, because I'm apparently a terrible streamer, but that's okay. Alright, okay, you said, which ones? Anthracite, Kingdom, Riven, Pride and Joy. Pride and Joy, Anthracite, Kingdom, and Riven. Okay. Here we go. That one does look really nice. Oh man, the way that grows over that is really well done. Okay, yeah. Already with just the overgrowth, I can tell it's good. I think I did see this one early on when it had very first come out, and I think they've made updates. I recognize the layout. Let's see. My top 3 are Riven, Pride and Joy, and Anthracite. Cool, Anthracite. Yeah, that's really well done, and I'm not entirely sure how they pulled it off. Oh, that's Coke background. Texture, I think, like the Coke can... Or like the Coke machine or something like that. It looks all random like that. They just rotated it or something, I think. But then the actual like black part, I would have to like figure out how they did that. But anyway, the point is that looks pretty nice. Not sure what piece that is actually. Anyway, the point is this one looks really nice. I like it a lot. I think the yeah, this looks pretty cool. Red River Mining Company. Maybe it's because... Yeah. Okay, so I'm thinking the reason that these people were getting them whenever we didn't even get in the top 50 is because there are things like this where it makes me wonder exactly what they even put into it. You know what I mean? What? Your Yahoo account settings are out of date. Oh, cool. There's some things in here, not this one especially, but the last one, where like there are some things I'm not entirely certain how they pulled it off. Least faved is Virant. Okay. Let's see, this one's really cool right off the bat. See, this is where what I always say is that people use this for stone structures all the time. Like this exact design style. They use that everywhere, that piece. Which, you know, is pretty cool. Let's see. That's a pretty cool little area. Painting. Wait. Is that Bazaar or something? Is that painting a Bazaar? Okay. Yeah, these all did really well. One thing I'm noticing about these, there's a lot of stone structure aesthetic in these. What is this? This piece. Gosh, I gotta find out what that piece is, because that looks great. Yeah, man. These are all pretty good. I mean, this is the one thing that kind of annoys me is whenever people are trying to do Banish stuff right now, it's just all made up of UNSC parts. And so whenever I see it, I don't see Banish. I just see UNSC, like, scrambled up to me. You know what I mean? Like these, what do you call it? As soon as I see this, that just feels like a UNSC ventilation system. Obviously this is really good and well done, like the Banish stuff, and a few of their other things are here and there, but like a lot of the stuff ends up just looking like UNSC to me. Anyway, like these vents didn't look Banish to me. And Slammer's map, least fave is Virant and Slammer's map. Okay, I'll see. What is Virant? This one? Oh, that's the one that I was just talking about that looks cool as far as layout is concerned. And it was one that I saw on Twitter early on, but like I was saying earlier, I don't like how the textures are so smooth and simple. They don't have any grime layer on anything. They don't have, like, literally none, it looks like. They have no scratches. They've got, like, this is just like paint or something like that. I'm not sure. Plastic. Virant is Halo 5 art. Yeah, it definitely seems like it. It's a little too clean. Like, it's fine to be clean, but this is too clean. Let's see. And then what was the other one you said? Slammers? Is that this one? The Slam? Yeah, I assume this is it. Regress. Let's see. As is Regress. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, this kind of does look a little bit like Halo 5. It's a little better than Halo 5. It's a little better than Halo 5, but yeah. But I do think it, like, I'm sure these layouts, maybe the layouts or something have something to do with it, but more likely it's just like, you know, I don't know. He's repeated the same pictures like 4 times. Okay, here we go. Is that water? Oh, well, we didn't do anything involving water, like any major stuff involving water. So that might be part of it. I like that, actually. He's got the ladder coming down and then a weapon mount right there. That's kind of cool, to be honest. Anyway, yeah. This is a thing. Okay, so the point is, those look pretty cool, and I don't hate them. Am I Ripshade and I doing this every time? Is this like not every time on purpose, but every time? Is this gonna? You think this is harming our viewership because we're leeching each other's views? Maybe we should try to do that a little better, you know? But I have no idea. I wasn't trying to go live right as he went live. I just happened to get the notification right after right as I was about to press the button. I was like, oh boy. Let's see. I do want this to be inside the frame. Let's see. See, I see you get this from Night Avenger. I did not get this from anyone, actually. I just made this up earlier. I didn't know someone else had already done this. If you recall, I figured this thing out on my own, and I just saw this, and I actually used that same piece here. It's just, it's like all this, wood detail work. But, if someone else is already doing this, then I guess that's cool. I must have done a good job. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, it looks very similar. It might be because I mean, we are trying to accomplish the same thing, I'm sure. But yeah. You know, the wood paneling with the paper between it. It's supposed to look like that. But anyway, that's not ideal. Can I make this any thinner? Oh, good. I can. Good. Let's see. Looks pretty good. But he used water palettes scaled flat. Ah. Well, I really liked this one. Let me see. If I bring this down vertically, I want to be able to see that line up there, but I also kind of want to see the one at the bottom too, so I think I need to make them taller. Let's see. 1 tick taller? Maybe 2? Maybe 3. Yeah, that way they feel like they're actually part of... Okay, I think I know. So, I like this, like it's going down, and then sort of going at an angle and going into down here. It doesn't feel like it's a separate thing. Feels like it's part of the same frame. And I do think both of them need to go down just a hair. Like 79? That might be even too much. I think there was a lip down here, and now the lip is gone, and now I think there's a lip up here. Oh, there isn't. Okay, that's perfect. Cool. And then we just copy this, and we duplicate it, and we flip it around, and the back looks awful. And we snap it inside of itself, like that. And then we combine them. And now we have a good one that looks good on both sides. Okay. Use water palette scaled flat. Let me see what that one looks like. Let's see. Is that still indestructibles like the other one? Let's see. Water. Wooden. Box. Let's see. It must not be in here. Let's see. Crates. Oh, okay. Okay, I see. Crates. Water palette. Oh, interesting. So he did this and created a very similar piece with one object. That isn't bad. And then you hide the thing in the floor, the bad spot. That is significantly less expensive. It's just one object. One object for both sides and everything. And it kind of puts a handle at the edge to like grab it with, which realistically would not be used in those things. But yeah. Let's see. Actually, wait, hold on. What happens if you scale it? Oh, weird. Okay, yeah, I guess you need to have the handle thingy on the edge. And then you got a spigot down there. I guess you'd turn it around. I don't know. Which one do you think is better? I mean, that one... I think mine technically looks better, but I think the price is... The object price is making me wonder which one would be better to go with. See what I mean? I think mine looks significantly better. The grime layer comes out looking really nice. Let's see what the... I think my textures come out better, but it is way more expensive. What do you think? That's my opinion. But, let's see how the grime looks on this. Ooh. Yeah, see the grime is at the bottom. Well, there's a little bit in between, but it looks all weird. It's actually not taking good texture. I like both, but if optimization is needed, then palette. Okay, well, I'll go to the palette if this ends up being too much. But I know for now it's pretty okay, but it is 6. Yeah, it's 6 objects per one of these panels, and I'm going to have multiple panels. So I will consider that, the optimization, I mean. And I plan to do, you know... Oh, I gotta get rid of that one. Plan to do 2 of them back to back to sort of create an effect like they are sliding into... I might need to put like some kind of barrier around there to look like a, an overlap that it would slide into, you know? Like the wall is hollow. Actually, with the wood there, I can now go much farther. But that is significantly wider. And then I would put one of these over here. Actually, I might even do that the other way around so that because you're going to be coming in from this side more often than not. So like, when you're seeing it from this side, it looks flat, right? But this side looks more dynamic, and you're going to be more often than not, you're going to be coming from this side. So I'm going to put the more dynamic look on this side like that. Like they slide past each other, you know? And then this side as well. Can delete that. And now that I've got the... Let's see. I've got them both now to where... Ooh, the floor looks terrible. Look at that. It's sliding through the wood. I mean, it doesn't look that bad because it doesn't... You don't know that it's sliding... It's clipping into the wood unless you're in Forge. But yeah. Alright. And then in line with that one. Up. And slide it this way. And we will go that way. make them look a little bit different in how far they were slid open. I thought this looked great. It immediately created fancy, you know, support structure like they usually do. Hey, Boo, I'm here, but just have it muted. Yeah, I'm... Oh, yeah. I will tell him. I was in his. Let's see. Let me reopen his, because I had to close it for, to come back and figure out chat, but yeah. I'm also in your chat, but have yours muted. I was in there earlier, and then I left. Okay, so anyway. Oh wow, I didn't realize it was clipping in, but that actually looks pretty nice. I think I might need to center it a little better. But yeah. Clearly it needs to go this way. No? Wait, hold on. Is it centered? I don't think it is. Because there should be another protrusion, like another part going there that's creating that sort of... There we go. That's right. I like that a lot. Looks really nice. See, this one is. That one is centered. I must have deleted the wrong one because I was copying them over. And then every time I copied them over, they're slightly off. And then I delete one of them. And then, yeah, I've been probably deleting the wrong one whenever I was copying them over. Yeah. Okay, what you got? Your controller making noises on my right speaker, but you talking on my left is really throwing me off. How is that even happening? It's all... Oh, you know what? I do. I have a microphone that's got two microphones that cross each other, and one of them is left and one of them is right. If I talk over here and then I move myself over to here, it's probably going to move from one speaker to the next. Like, oh... You know what I mean? Like, that probably freaks you out, I'm sure. But anyway, the point is... that probably was uncomfortable, rather. Not really freaks you out, but you know what I mean. Anyway, the point is that, yeah, I didn't think about that. Because you have it set to binary audio. Well, they're both coming through the same microphone, though. But yeah, it's because I got it set to binary audio, and then also my microphone has actually two microphones built into it for a left and a right. So, yeah. So I'm thinking this is a shitty little support. I have it set to... I built this, right, this support structure, and this is based on an actual Japanese structure here. I did a little bit of embellishment because there's a larger structure than this one. This one's a little smaller. So I added, after getting it right where it went to the edges, I had already made it smaller, like too small, probably this scale. And then what I did was I grabbed this section, which was from the original one. I kept it and I moved it down. So this stuff here, that was how wide it was originally, and then I like that, and then I widened it more correctly to the size of the building, and then I moved that down and just left it and just put it there. So now it's like this pretty cool looking support structure. I was gonna go all like into the walls and stuff like that, and then I saw this thing and I was like, nah, I gotta do this. It's too cool looking. And I have a bit of a nod over to the way the castle is built right here, which is pretty cool, I think. And that's all inside of a soft kill zone. Oh, I will say, I was thinking about this. What do you guys think about a... turn off that. A little tiny, like, pond. Possibly a koi pond looking thing. I wouldn't be able to put any koi fish in it, but that kind of AI would be really cool. Excuse me. Want to see the best tutorial on YouTube? Sure! Is it the best tutorial for anything in particular, or is it literally just the best tutorial? I think it will be angled like this, and it'll have the land going around it. And then I'm going to put like some kind of rock shape around the outside. And right around here, I suppose. Or something to that effect, and it'll look like a little pond. And I might even go along the edge here as well. Let's see. Yeah. Show me this. Show me this supposed best tutorial. Let's see. YouTube. The tube of youths. Let me make sure this doesn't get super loud all of a sudden for you guys. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Now it's upside down. Good. Yeah. How? Oh, this is literally just how to rotate Jerry Seinfeld in Microsoft Paint. Okay. All right. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Good tutorial. They did a good job. I just a little bit hate them, but no, I'm just kidding. Yeah, yeah, that was great. I'm gonna see if this will work at all for the pond, but I don't think it will. I just want the rocks on the edge to be cheap and efficient. I'm trying to see if there's oh, what am I thinking? There's like the scattered rubble and stuff like that. I can literally, I know how to do the oh man, this is gonna be easy actually. Where's the is it called rubble pile? Rubble. There we go. I don't need the dirt pile, I need this one, right? And then I can make this be the edge. And the downside to this is it's super rough and annoying on as far as terrain is concerned. And this is one of the reasons why I really want something, you know, let's see, why you not using dynamic water? Oh yeah, no, you're right, I do need to put dynamic water here. What am I doing? This isn't part of the backdrop, this is part of the actual map. Don't use these on maps because it causes super bounces. Oh, I thought they just just brought back the, oh, do the super bounces are still in the game? Oh, okay. How do you do it? Ah. Alright, well, yeah, I guess I can't use that then. It's random? Oh, okay. Anyway, I need that water, you're right. Biomes, Wassa. There we go. Turn it that way. Make it roughly the same size. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? We're just going to go here and go... Oh, right. You can't do those scale. What am I talking about? Alright. Well, I guess I will just figure out what the scale is. Okay, it's 41.6 and 27.16. 41, 27. Grab that one, then that one. X, Y, Z. Grab just the water plane, get rid of it, and now we have the reactive one. Very nice. And since it's so close to the ground, actually, it's a little pond, I wonder, why do I not have any grenades? I guess I used them. Let's see. Let's just go over there with the man cannon. Well, it definitely made the sound. Didn't really see the effect, but yeah, definitely made the sound. Let's see. Alright, well, anyway, here's what I want to do. One thing I wanted to do was... I'm going to try... Let me see, I'm sure there's a rotation that does this. There we go. Oh no, never mind. There's a floating rock now. I thought that I could get a rotation that has 2 rocks on it, but that's not going to work. Because every rotation is going to have another rock floating above it in the background. I'm trying to see if I can get an efficient spot. Oh wait, here we go. Yeah. There's 2 boulders right there. For the price of 1. And then I can shrink it. Is it gonna shrink? There we go. Alrighty. And now, is there another one that's like that? Yeah, there we go. This work. I'm gonna have to put some. I'm gonna have to put some like something to make the collision good. Okay, I need to bring them further down into the ground so they're not as large as all that. Let's see. So that they can actually clip inside of each other and work for what I want them for. I think I need to turn this around. Make the smaller one there. Trying to think of ways of making efficient rocks, that's all. If I make this one look like it's that same rock, there. It'll look like 2 rocks side by side, or 3 rocks side by side instead of just, you know, 2. But yeah. There we go. Now it's another side that has 2, that one has 3. If I do it this way, I can have 3. And look at that, it fits right on the place where it goes down, but you know what, that's not good because the rocks are too different. I need this all to clip more into the water. Yeah, see, there's a gap there. Okay, this is maybe not going to work. What do you think about a wooden walkway? To match my, like, red wooden, style. You know what I mean? At least I don't think that was going to work. Let's see. Oh yeah, I was thinking about grabbing one of these desert rocks and using it to make like a beach style area down there. A little beachhead, but I'm not sure. Let's see. All I know is that I can, for example, very easily grab from here. That's not the one I wanted. There we go. Oh, this is just going to get really thick, isn't it? As I make it bigger. Oof, yeah. That's not going to work. Alright, well, one of these will. Oh, come on. If I can work out the angle to be just right, then I can work this in to be just right too. And then I can combine it with good... Oh, come on now. Alright, the water would likely be below the, or the wood would be above the water. That's what I'm trying to say. The wood would definitely be above the water. That's good. Okay, and then this can come over here. Like a small stone wall. What the heck? That's not the one I thought I was going to snap it to. Okay, I'm back. What have you done? I have done, oh, you know, a lot of nonsense. Okay. Alright, so the bit that's poking out the back there, I can hide with like a little... I could literally put a little water spigot or something like that that'd pour water into this thing. What I'm planning on doing is on the other side putting a sand and like a little rock garden, you know? And then over here having this. And actually, what if I did this? A little S-bend. Then like, if I change the thickness, it won't work. Like if I try to scale it this way, it's going to get really thin. That's not what I want. What I would like to do, I might need to raise up the ground here, this little platform, which this platform is much higher anyway, so that wouldn't be too terrible. I would just raise it up inside of this. Let's see. We're just going to go like this. Raise it up to there, so that it looks like it's a good termination point on there. Yeah. And then, actually, wait. I think I'll just bring it down to being in line. Because it's in line over here, right? Oh, it's above it. Oof. Well, yeah, in line over here looks good. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Now it's hiding most of the water there. Oh, wait, hold on. One more tick. Gonna grab that, move it in. Like that. Oh, wait, hold on. The way it's hitting over there is no good. Alright, but I'm gonna have a water spigot over there I can hide where it's sort of like hitting over there. Okay. Let's see. Alright, alright. Like the way you worded that, you're like, what have you done? Let's see. That's not how you meant it, I don't think. But it's just, you know. Alright, so I'll probably have like a straight edge railing over here. That'll look good. And then over here. Boop, boop, boop. That way. Stretch this one back. Stretch this one out. Actually, I guess I gotta stretch that one too. Okay, something is going wrong on this, but we'll figure it out. What the heck? No. Snap into this one. Snap into a Slim Jim. There we go. Except, we need to go to Object, tilt it that way, bring it down. I think we can actually bring it back this way to get more of a curve in there. And then tilt it a few times that direction to keep it from going out. And then this one can go this way more to get better curve there. Oh, wait. That is letting the water show through. Alright, so that means this thing needs to be adjusted. Okay, alright. One more tick that way, and then we'll bring it this way a bit. And then we can go up on there to make it a little higher. No, it's definitely in line over there. We can't go any higher. We gotta bring these back down. Alrighty. Okay, alright. I think it's looking good there. This side doesn't look as good, but I'm gonna put, like, I'll probably put the rocks, like some rocks on this side, you know what I mean? I know that, the rubble piles, let's see, these rubble piles don't cause any problems. So I think we're good there. The only downside is you can't texture them, so like they don't exactly look wet whenever they're under the ground, under the water. It's a little frustrating. You'd think they'd look a little more wet or something, you know what I mean? Nope, not good. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe. Is there any way to use this, like, okay, if I flip this way, all pieces can cause super bounces. Oh yeah, but if that's the case, then I don't need to be worried about this one. So I'm just wondering if this will create a straight edge of rock, right, along the edge, but I can sort of tilt it and create a sort of effect like this, potentially. World. If any of them can, then I don't have to be worried about this one, you know? Let's see. Not too worried anyway. I think I need to shrink this one down a bit. Make sure this doesn't look like two stones clipping into one another, but actually looks like, you know, a lineup. There we go. Looks a little bit better. Let's see. Let's see, object. Doop, doop. I have a question. What do these look like on the underside? Are they less bumpy? I kind of wish they had made one side be like all sharp and jagged like this, and then the other side be kind of rounded. Because then you could flip them over to get an entirely different effect from them, you know? That'd have been nice of them. Now we need some plants. And it looks pretty good otherwise. Let's see. Now I do want one of these right here on the corner. Oop, that's not right. Gotta go there. Come on now. Got my angle all wrong. Alright, my music just cut off for some reason, and it keeps on switching angles on me. Come on. There we go. Let's see. And then I will go turn the music back on. Let's see. I see Rip Shade is playing the actual game. Okay, alright. I need a, I can probably start with one of these. And flip it this way. Let's see, hold on. Where's this? There we go. Get it to like 12, looks good. And then on the x-axis, it's already covering the corner there, just right. I do think I need to take down the scratches a bit so that I can make those edges not look so terrible where they're meeting. But, yeah. Maybe bring up the moss. And then, let's see. Oop, 0.19. Nope. I think I prefer this one being the top one. And then I think I'm going to go up on the x-axis until it is just there. Okay, so that's going to... what is the Together War? Together War. What is the Together War? I know this. The Together War. I know the Forever War for sure. Together War. Isn't that one of the Halo novels? What is that? What is the Together War? I know the Forever War. I don't know. I'm Googling it. I don't see it. It's in your DC with no messages. In my Discord with no messages? What? Oh, that. Yes. Okay, I see what that was. Right. I was playing on terms for the Forever War. I wanted to make a map that everyone was going to be able to just hop into. I was going to allow people to just like ask, and I just invite them as forgers. And I don't know if there's a maximum number of people, but basically I want to just allow any forger to just come in and, you know, voluntarily join the map. And they would each have like 2 or 3, you know, what do you call it? You've got your, what do you call it? Prefabs. Or you could just like, if you put something into one of your prefabs, no one else is allowed to delete it, basically. There's 12 collabs max. Okay, well then 12 people. Basically, 7,000 divided by 12, and that's how many prefabs you get. Let's see. Well, actually, we'd have to have a buffer for weapons and stuff like that. Let's see. How much is that? Okay, we got 7,000 divided by 12. So 583, you know, divided by 150. Like 3.88. If we just did 3, yeah, there you go. I must have done this math before because I thought it was 3. Every player gets 3, each of the forgers gets 3 prefabs. If there's not 12 people, then they can have more. The other 0.88888 repeating would just be overflow into things like at the end. Whenever we got a working map, it would be, yeah, you know, you just go and that would be where we pay for stuff like weapons and spawn points and all the stuff that we need for the map to be able to be functional. And that was just the idea. It was probably dumb. I don't know. This may not be a good idea either. It's very bumpy. I would have to like seriously put in some like some splashing. I mean some guard for this bumpy stuff. Like gosh, this is one of the reasons why I hate these. I love them and I wish I could use them more, but my gosh, they're just so sharp and bumpy. Oh no. Not on the x-axis. Another thing I wish that you could do is literally just turn off collision, because if I could just turn off collision on these rocks and just made them really low, it would work. Anyway, the point is that, yeah, that was the idea of the Together War, and no one, I think I pitched it early on in my stream, and nobody seemed to be super interested in joining. And I even tried to contact other streamers that were supposedly doing something similar to see if they wanted to do it. But yeah, no one seemed all that interested at the time. Maybe they'll eventually get interested, but okay, this is pretty bad. What do you think? Just bad idea? Is the whole koi pond not going to work because I'd have to do some weird stuff like this to make it work? Like falling into it and then hitting that ledge in the first place and then not letting you up there. I definitely need to put like a sloped, you know, universal blocker there. And yeah, I don't know. Bad idea for desync purposes. Yeah, if I didn't have this terrain coming in, jutting in like this, then it might work. You know what I mean? But not so much. Well, what it kind of did was make a little path to run on, but yeah, it's kind of one of the ideas, is that you might not want to drop in there, but then, like, I don't know, it just makes it to where the area is not really pathable. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna make it like grassy and stuff like that. But it looks cool, so I'm gonna leave it there until I actually have to cut it and until I'm actually gonna make the grass. That way it'll look nice in the background while I'm streaming. But yeah. Okay, alright. So my roofs look terrible because this thing is kind of random here, way too big. And then these are maybe good, but not really. I really like this one. This kind of roof is coming off very nicely. And I can put it inside of this thing to keep my, obviously much thinner, but to keep my frame structure. So I think that I could do that pretty easily. Let's see. Would that cause desync? I don't know how badly that thing that would cause desync. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and make a version of this that doesn't have any of the watch, I'm gonna deselect that and deselect that, prefab that and delete it, and then prefab this again, use it for its frame. I might end up actually, yeah, no, I'm gonna just delete that one, keep that one. So the underside has like this wood paneling effect on it. It looks old and weathered like the map is supposed to be. And then we just bring this over here, and then we can make it gold or whatever have you. Okay, make a new version of the roof, but I need to make it the right size and everything. I like how high it's getting, but I think it needs to be thinner this direction, and I don't know why my kids are going on. Yes? I'm not sure what you were saying. I can't hear you. Oh, this fan is on. I hope that's not creating, for you guys, a background noise, but there we go. That's probably why I couldn't make out what she was saying. The Y. There we go. That'll be the width of the building. But anyway, okay, so would it be, let's see. Actually, if I do want it to go into this support beam, I did want it to go that wide. Gotta figure that out. Maybe I want to just keep it this wide or something, but we're gonna see. I'll put it into position, and then I'm gonna destroy that one. Delete that one. Okay, and then we're gonna make, let's see. So I don't especially like how that's going. So I kind of feel like there's one direction I need to scale this to change where that is. Is it this way? Like this, maybe? I might just scrap this entirely and build my own. I was planning on building my own support structure with the other parts, but I found other ways of using these, by the way, like down here. It actually worked out pretty nicely. What if I switched it to being this direction, though? Before I go, try a dumpster almost flattened out to see if you can get the ribbed roof. Oh, that's a good idea. Let's see if this kind of awning angle is better for my supports. No, not really. Alright, yeah. Let's see. Oh, dumpster flattened out. That's not bad at all. Is that in city... wait, not bios. Actually, wait, okay. City props, I think. Right? Or is it in Unit C? Let's see. Concrete bench, extendable ladder, fire hose. Locker, mop, plastic, sound, shells, tool. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, it's in here somewhere. We'll find it. Those kids. Oh, let me see if it's in here. Okay, it's not in there. Good, good. Crates, destructibles, ducts, fences, foreigner, garbage. That's gonna be where it is, I think, right? Dumpster. Oh wait, that's not the right one. This one does have a nice, like, bumpy texture on the outside. Oh, is that how... Is this the one that they used for those things? I was like, hey, how do they do those, I wonder? Yeah, those panels. Yep, that's how they did it. Right there. Right there. Cool. Okay. Garbage can. Where's the really big dumpster? Civilian dumpster. Okay. And then we'll, like you said, flatten it out. Well, the ridges definitely start to disappear. Oh boy, why is it doing that? But... well, I would need to use a bunch of them, potentially. I definitely... which I don't mind doing. I think that, for example... I just mean like width-wise, I might need to use more than one. And then what I'd do is do this. And tilt it. Maybe tilt it by 10 degrees so it doesn't look quite so... extreme. And then duplicate it again. Tilt it by another 10 degrees. This is not looking bad for an initial, you know. Why is it not lining up like the other ones are? Must be about the magnet points must not be lined up correctly. There we go. This one is not looking bad at all. Alright. Looks okay. Yeah, I agree. Now, let's see. I'm going to move this. I don't want to necessarily delete that just in case. The side doesn't even look terrible. Now, if I wanted to make it thicker, to make them poke out more, I could. Although, hold on. What happens whenever I walk on this? Nice and smooth. Okay, well, let's add some grime. Let's see what the grime looks like. Let's see. We're going to make this more precise later. I was just trying it. Way more piece efficient than like 60 barrels. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. 60 barrels is great. Yeah, it's just barrels. They're not too expensive, right? Yeah, yeah. Oh man, that's nice. That's really nice. You know why? It actually looks like copper rust and stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? It keeps the traditional line work. Yeah, no, I like it a lot. The other one, this one is good for a type of shingles they have, because I actually did find one that looked a lot like this. But I can use different ones on different buildings. Like the castle, for example, could use these. And then, like, the shrines and stuff could use this style. And then I could do, like, let's see. Well, I don't think I want to change that one. I want to get the... Is it metal brushed? Nope. Which one is it? This one? There it is. Okay. So let's try... I actually found copper. I found a different... Instead of the metal bronze worn or whatever. That's not good. Copper metal scratched. Looks nice. This is clearly one of those bugged out ones. There we go. Looks pretty nice. It's this copper that I used here. And I like the way the grime layer on here made it look. But I don't know if I need to do this big of a deal. That's what, 4 pieces? Yeah, it's only 4 pieces. Now, some pieces are more expensive than other pieces, but not by so much that it matters. Let's see, let's go 15. This copper might be too much. It's super, like, metally looking, and let's deselect it real quick. I can even do, like, another one to make it slightly more curved and less, you know, it kind of has like a, you can kind of see it, you know? What do you think? If I made it more gradual of a curve? But I think mainly the problem is that they're different thicknesses kind of thing, you know what I mean? I think that's the main thing that's throwing them off right now. Okay, come on now. Ugh. There we go. That's what I'm trying to see. You see what I mean? Like, because each section was a little bit different as far as its, like, length was concerned. Oh, you know what else? The whole thing is curved forward, right? So I need to make sure that I get far enough back on the dumpster before, so that I'm at the right curve spot on the next one. You see what I mean? Instead of like there's an you know, I was really close to the very front end of that one, whereas this side's got a lot of it still back here, you see? So like I had to sort of even those out. Okay, now it looks like that one right there is too short. There's all the others are about the same length. But yeah, I could add another link, you know? But that looks really nice. Looks really nice. Now I can also play with, like I said, I can play with thickness a little more. Because if I end up hiding how thick it is, like if you're in here and you're looking up through there and that, you know, and these are super thick, they won't be a problem. You know what I mean? I can even potentially make them look like wood or whatever on the inside. So maybe I should go... And the thicker I go, the less the texture up here flattens out. So that's what I'm thinking. If I go to like 4, which is like a regular arena block, you know? Then that should bring the whole thing up together. Well, actually, because it's curving, it won't be exactly right anymore. There we go. Actually, should I keep the... Oh, I can do an overlap. What do you think about that? Like a light, just a little light overlap of the of one piece to the next. How would that look from below? That might be good. I wasn't going to, but now I'm thinking that actually looks nice. What do you think? There's the style that goes all the way down, and then there is the kind that's like cut off it like that with overlaps. So there is precedent for that. But it's hard to say which is better. I'll make it longer here. There we go. So that way it's nice and thick, and that creates deeper shadows. You see, the light's actually hitting it, show it, making deeper shadows and making it look a little nicer. And I like how, like, this is so easy to walk on. Over here is like bumpy, 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 bumpy. But over here is like nothing. And the wider I make it, you know, the wider these will be. But if I can fit 2 of them across this gap, that's all I really need. You know what I mean? So I could do that and like do that and then like bring it down. Yeah, I definitely need to I definitely need either one more row of dumpsters. That's the only building type work I know how to do, and that was just on the off chance. Well, it was a brilliant decision, a brilliant move. It's not just, you know, just a little idea. That was a good idea. That was a great idea. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna go 10 more degrees. If we let people know about this, there are a lot of people making Tenrai map styles right now. I've seen, like, Unknown Emerald. You'll definitely want to share that with Unknown Emerald, because this is a great idea. Let's see. think I definitely need to go lower there and lower here. There we go. Oh, now that looks great. And see this seam right here? I can hide because look, let me show you something. This is cool. Now this one will be harder to like make those weird curvy like corner pieces off of, but not hard enough, and I don't necessarily have to even do curvy. Like there are roofs in like this, and then there are roofs that have like where it's like squared off, right? Where this side, there's actually another roof on this side that slopes up to the middle. And then like the corner of it from that middle down to this corner will have like a dragon almost coming down, like a gargoyle style thing coming down. It's very cool. You could also try curved wall with a texture, but that won't look as nice. Yeah. So I can hide this, obviously, by bringing this in and just having them touch, and that probably will just make it disappear. Yeah, there you go. It's basically gone. Doesn't look... There is a seam there, but it's minimal, right? But I can also... Let's still try it anyway, the curve. Yeah, we could definitely... The curve idea would definitely work especially well for, like, roofs that you're not going to be able to see. Like how I was talking about how potentially I might keep this style for the castle roofs. Well, these castle roofs are also so high that, like, they'll be out of bounds, you know what I mean? But, like, if you happen to see them... If it's, you know, if the curved ones are there, if it's just a curved piece, then it'll actually be cheaper. Even cheaper than doing, like, you know, I'll have to use the same number of panels for this as I will for this, right? As the dumpsters. And while this is probably cheaper than these dumpsters, I bet these dumpsters are actually, like, a little, like twice as expensive as a single block like this. Yeah, you'll get way more budget to work with. Exactly. So the curved, yeah, exactly. Man, this looks so nice up here, but boy, even though they're just like clipped into each other, it looks so nice. But yeah, no, I can't can't do that. I might keep this wooden frame structure up here, and then do whatever panel on top, because that wooden frame structure actually does look good from the sides up there. It looks like something that would be up there, but like, and maybe even this stuff, I don't know, but yeah, I don't know. But anyway, what I was trying to say was, what was I going to say? I can also, like, you know, they don't have to be copper. I just do that in there to be I just do it to copper real quick. But anyway, okay. I was going to say, right, I was going to pull up one of my inspiration things. Okay, come on now. Let's find something. Alright. They're all loading like I haven't opened them before. I must have updated Chrome, actually, I think. That's probably why. No, jeez. Okay. I'm looking through these, trying to find, and normally they don't take this long to load because, like I said, one of the roofs, the proper roofs. So I can do some design work like that. I can do that's what I'm trying to basically see. Where they'll have an extra big one that goes down, right? And sometimes they'll end in like a dragon head or like something that looks almost like the head of an animal. And what I was thinking about doing was like having the thing cross top, having that go down, and that could be where I might do my barrels, you know? You've got like 900 barrels on here. Curious to see curved wall one. Yeah. I'm gonna try that. But you're right, I do. Let's see. Basically that kind of like additional line. I can actually use barrels for that, put barrels along the top and stuff like that, and it'll be like, you know, 10 barrels or something instead of like 1,000,000. But I had other images. Oh look, there's a big old ridge that they've got there. But there might actually be a less expensive one. Oh, here's some like really detailed ones. They're very small on the image. I'll close this one afterward because I don't need to be open. But you can see how it kind of looks like the head of an animal as it comes up. Like these look like snake heads, and this looks like I don't know, like a horse head or something. I'm not even sure. And then there's like a little dragon head there. Yeah. So if I could do something like that, if only there was a severed head of a you know, the what do you call him? If only there was a severed jackal head that was just right, that I could hide it in and look like a dragon head coming out of the end there. Oh man, but there are no heads I think that are at the right angle for that. Not unless there's one that's like really flat to where whenever I angle it, and like up at the same time, to where whenever I angle it, it goes back into the roof. The body goes into the roof. Yeah, no, there's no way. I don't know where curved wall is. It's not placed yet. That's where it is. All right, these are curved walls. I can actually just scale this up. Way too much. Okay, so if I wanted like this, right? An actual curved wall, and maybe go a little bit like that, so it kind of rolls off instead of being exactly like it, you know. I actually need to reset this rotation. I think there's something wrong with it, with the rotation. Yeah, now it's angled correctly. Okay. Alright, anyway. So, oh, I think I need to just bring this down a bit. A little back to where it was. Anyway, there we go. Like that same kind of curve. Okay, anyway. There would be, let's see, Mombasa wood, metal siding. Nope, that's not what we're doing. I think the banished metal siding. Also, let's do this at 0. The banished metal siding goes the other direction. Never mind. That's not what we want. It's not bad for another thing. Yeah, like for a modern day roof or something, or like a shutter door or something like that. Now just find a texture with lines. Yeah. Let's see. No, that's not bad, but it's not the exact pattern that we'd be expecting. I mean, there's the shingles, and it's even at the same angle I was doing it before. So like straight up, this is the roof that I have that's up there already, but in one piece. And that's a pretty big deal. Let's see. Banished metal links. Let's see. And there's that. That one wouldn't be bad, actually. That's almost like the shape of the dumpsters. It's just that it alternates and changes style. Let's see. What do I have something set to that's so weird? Oh no, it's just because it's a banished color. I see. So let's say if I wanted to go to here and do like 0.7 and do like significantly less moss. That might need to be a more golden one. Ah, that's almost the same color as that copper back there, but anyway, something like that. That can be your farthest/highest roof bits. Yeah, I agree. And I could just do that, or I could do the metal links. Like there's, I don't hate this either. You know? One downside is how thick it gets. Like to make it this curved, it gets thicker and thicker and thicker because there's no setting for that. I really wish there was a setting for that. But I can like hide it inside of these other pieces, like that, so that from below you don't see that. You just kind of see the links. I don't like that texture. You never know exactly. This one here is a lot more like the one that's down there. And that looks... Actually, yeah, you can't even tell that it does the alternating thing, actually, from this distance. I mean, you kind of can, but you have to, like, look at it really hard to go like, oh, wait, that's different, isn't it? But it actually is pretty solid. Let's see. 0.7. Nope, 0.7. There we go. Then you should go get something to eat. You can do it, buddy. I believe in you. Let's see, how do I get this angle to match that one better? I think to match that angle I have to go... Oh, no. Did it again. that.
That don't mean nothing.
Yeah, that's one piece versus how many barrels in a group. Exactly. That is much better. Hey, buddy. Alright, do I still have that roof that was like blank? No, I didn't. I got rid of it. Alright, we're gonna ungroup. Get rid of these. Delete all those. Regroup these. I probably don't need to have two of them anymore. But I'm just gonna bring this up here. I could have done this up here. Like, actually do it up here, but it, I thought I had the other one down there, so I went down there first, and then by the time I got down there and found out I didn't, nope, just forgot. Just said, nah, I'll just do it again. Do it live. Let's see. How many barrels? Oh, good question. Yeah, let's do that. Here. Let's see. Let's get rid of that one, and... oh, this was one that only had the one thing. Okay, 95 barrels per section. Yeah. That wasn't too many. I mean, come on. That's a good number. Alright, I think that if I tilt this and put part of it into the roof, I'll actually get my angle correct. You see how it's getting closer and closer to right? I need to turn off the snapping, though. See, the problem is that angle changes as it goes down. So I need to find a single universal angle that fits the whole thing, and that is just about it right there. And then I need to figure out a way of like hiding the front seam because of how thick it gets. You see? And we'll be good. We'll be golden. Although that doesn't look too terrible from below, it just kind of looks boxy. So I need something to go along the front end. Let's see if I do one. Nope, that was not actually one. There we go. And then I can use this this plan that I had, where I have these, like, you know, dragon head things. Optimization, yes. Exactly. So this is like my pseudo dragon head, right? It kind of looks like a dragon with overbite. I could even put fangs and make it look even more like a dragon. But the idea is that if I were to... How bad would it look if I put a really big one in the middle here? Terrible. Just trying to see. I did not expect that to work. But if I frame this section, or if I put one in the middle of this, maybe? And I'm trying to see if I'm probably gonna make that awning section be red instead of gold. I would need a middle one. I would definitely need a middle one for this. I also don't think that the width of this is all correct anyway, so all of this needs to be adjusted anyway, but... Yeah, no, I'd have to put something there. Anyway, okay, so 95 barrels per roof. How many of those do you have on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Oh, Jesus, my thing. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... Oh, yeah, 11, 12. I still have them there, even though the other roof is there. 13, 14, 15, 16. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22 might be it for now. Oh wait, I've got them down here. I've got one down here. 23. So 23, let's do the math. Let's see. Calculator. There it is. 22, right? 23 or 23? Yeah, 23 times 95 equals 2,185. Ah, I didn't have that many barrels. It wasn't that bad. Yeah, and that's assuming I didn't miss any of the roofs somewhere. Like, I might have miscounted. Imagine if there's another roof somewhere that I forgot, and there's even more than that. Anyway, I did have a line of barrels right here, too. They're supposed to look like support structure that comes through the wall. Doesn't really line up with anything on the inside, so I don't know. Probably gonna cut those or something. But they look kind of cool, so I might figure out how to put them in where they work. Okay, so you're getting 2,000 objects back to use. Exactly. I wasn't overdoing it, right? That's like 30% budget. I know. It's amazing. Okay, so do you think that this is a proper width? Or do you think that I would just be better off going the full width and doing that? Because that's significantly larger of the ridges are way bigger. They're almost like this big, as opposed to like, you know, this big. You know what I mean? I think if I did this, I would probably want to use this texture up here because I think it would look more like this if I did it. But yeah, I like it as is. Way better than barrels. Yeah, I think this is perfect like this one. Yeah, I agree. I might even make them thicker though, so that they have even more of a dynamic, like lighting kind of shadow from them, and like the way that they react. But other than that, but I'll have to figure that out once I get to actually deciding what it looks like underneath. But I definitely need to set textures to the underneath as well, and everything, and find a way to hide it. Can't believe how many objects those roof bits are. Yeah, I mean, you know, they're not that big of a deal, you know. It was nothing. It was nothing. It was just, yeah. Hey, how's it going? That's your Forge Sim budget. I know, right? Oh, nice. Look at the way those boards are. I mean, it's kind of hard to see because it's so dark. But look at the boards. They're going with the roof. Oh, I gotta get these. Whoops. Well, I guess I'll just copy these again. I'll just retexture this side and then copy them over there. That's not bad at all. Okay, let's see. What even is this? Let's see. What's your Forge Sim? No, what's your Forge Sim budget? Oh, you want to know what my Forge Sim budget is right now? Okay. Jeez, 94%. Yeah, I'm also being very inefficient here. I've got all these blocks, and I only need, like, one giant piece there. Maybe have a few so I can put, like, a window there or something like that, but only, like, I could do, like, you know, significantly fewer pieces. I don't even know if I'm even going to do these. They're just sitting there taking up budget. There's a lot of stuff that's just taking up budget that doesn't need to be. Yeah, they'll go down to, what, 56? Right? After I delete all these barrels? Yeah, I would say so. I'm going to leave them there for a second just so I can snap in the pieces to... Actually... The roofs won't even match up, will they? Okay, hold on. Should I keep these? You think? These little red things? Oh, I guess I can't decide until... Hold on. My son is grabbing my leg. Making it very difficult. Yes. What is up? You want to sit on my lap? What? What's up? What is the matter? Oh, you can't open the door? Did you lock it? Here. You have trouble with this doorknob because it's too round? Yeah. The other ones are more ovals almost. What? You want me to go with you? Oh, I'm still streaming. What do you need me to do? What do you need me to do? I'm not done yet. What's going on? Let's go to bed. I'm not done yet. Just trying to make me walk all over the place. Okay, buddy. Okay, mommy's here, okay? Alright. Love you. Be right back. Okay. Alright. Okay. Mommy's there. Up to you. Yeah, that'll go down to what, 6? Yeah, okay. Let's see. I think I want to see what this looks like if it's in red to match that, you know. Oh, this needs to be, nope, not that. Off? Why is it so, it feels extra, like, dull. Let's see. I always wanted to ask, how old are you? I am 33. I am old. Okay, it's not that old, but, you know. It's ancient. It's practically geriatric. Let's see. Anyone who's watching that's older than me is gonna think is gonna think that's crazy. Let's see. One option is actually, what if these just didn't look as extreme? What if they were either smaller or something like that? What if they went into these round bits? Actually, yeah, what if they did that and then we're bigger again? And then the round bits look like eyes? Yeah. Then it really looks like a dragon style thing from a distance. Oh, that's looking cool. Okay, hold on. I think we figured it out. Figured out what we're doing with this. I think I'm gonna go a little bit bigger. Well, that's about the same size as it was before. And then I'm going to duplicate that. Oh gosh, that did not change. I do want to live the dreams pool boy. What? I do want to live the dreams pool boy, is what you just said? I don't know what that means. I do want to live the dreams, pool boy. I do not know what that means. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. Okay, okay. So if we can give the eye, make it look like eyes on the dragon, right? And then what if we had something coming up like dragon scales that hides the side of that? That actually works pretty well and actually makes it not look as dull with the weird, you know, the blockiness in the middle, but I can figure something out there, you know? Let's see. What's a good curved piece that we can make red and that would look like something like a dragon's back? I know that's a huge ask. I was just thinking about these. I really wish this palm tree, this one could be textured. I'm sure there's a way to make it look like a dragon, but yeah. The Deadpool 2 movie with the taxi driver hint. Oh, yeah. I remember now. You're right. I recognize that now. Man, that was a good one, though. That movie was great. Let's see. You can imagine my confusion since I didn't recognize the quote at first. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Anyway, let's see. Okay. I don't... Curved pieces at all? I'm not sure. This is where maybe the barrels would come in again or something. And they'd be made to be red, but I'm trying to think if there's anything that would become... Wait a minute, what about... No, they don't have enough armor on. Oh, they do. Dun-dun, 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 dun. I'm trying to see if a hand or an arm, like an arm or a leg, is curved just right to where I could scale it up and put the rest of the body inside of the structure and just have a leg coming down and going out to the... You know what I mean? It's kind of weird, but I think that we might be able to find a weird position for that. Maybe. I've always wanted to use these bodies for something cool like that. I don't think it's gonna work though, because to get it big enough to actually go inside of that, it's just gonna poke out with something else, you know what I mean? Like this one, his legs are probably about to poke out the other side, and his hand isn't even perfect or anything. Okay, yeah. Alright, let's see. Yeah. I don't think any of these are gonna work. Although, you know, the one thing that definitely would be something you could use, if you ever are looking to use it, would be these gas tanks. Like poking out of the wall. Like, that could easily be like a gargoyle on a castle. The leg is going up pretty high, so you have to go into the wall and have it come out like this. But yeah, that's something. Very strange. One thing that is going to be really funny is whenever people use this for like ships. You know what I mean? Like, that looks like it could be like a Covenant ship of some kind. Perhaps a Covenant cruiser of some kind. Oh jeez, that works weird. Okay, anyway, can't probably use one of these dead bodies. Let's see, city props, something curved, something curved. The awning is obviously something I'm already using. It's probably gonna be something really weird that we find to be exactly the right shape. I could just make something curved by clipping things into each other, and if I can find something that's got the appropriate, like some kind of ridged back kind of looking thing, just have no idea what I'm going to use for it. These are all going to be like boxy crates. Probably not going to work. Let's see. Anyway, we've got something there that's good enough for now, if not good enough to ship. I think that it could be even cooler looking. Just needs like something serpentine that I can put into position. There's no way this is gonna work, right? Yeah, no, it's not gonna get thick enough. I was thinking about... Oh, wow. You can actually make like a chute. Like a slide. Oh my gosh! Someone made a water park, and I was wondering how they made the slides. This is it. This is the water park slide. Oh my gosh. They just went like this. There. And except they made it big enough for Master Chief to ride down and shoot out the other end. Like this. Ugh. It's so obvious now. Like if I did a slide right there. You know? Or like coming off the waterfall. Oh my gosh, it's so obvious. Anyway. Let's see. These would probably be easier to use. Actually, I never looked at their bases. These are some interesting shapes. Okay, test all the barrel roofs with OP dumpster and curved walls. One without saving, see how much budget you get. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. I need to actually finish my dumpster roof to be able to get it to test. Like, I might even want to add another dumpster to the end. Because... Oh, I just went by 15 instead of 10. Because as you can see, the shape is a little bit more like that on the original, and I actually had gotten that to match the structures I saw online, so let's see. And then on top of that, it's kind of, you know, not really in the middle yet. So you make sure it comes down. Let's see. I could put the roof right there. Well, you aren't saving anyway, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, that looks so much nicer. Oh my gosh. I actually like that. Like, no, UNSC waste management? Ugh. Why is that gotta be there? Oh man. Let's see what the back end looks like. Okay, it's clear, but the whole slope is going the other direction, so I'll have to figure that out. I think it's probably just... There we go. That works. It's got like these handle, like this bar on it for the hinge. It actually kind of looks interesting. And because it turned it around, it's doing that. If you get below 70%, then perfect. Yeah. I don't think that I'm actually near the maximum. I'm not even afraid of that, to be honest. Like, I know I'm not actually at the maximum, and that it's just a whole bunch of stuff like that's throwing me off. That's why whenever we found out, I didn't get, like, nervous or anything. I was just like, meh. I was like, yeah, I know I've got way more stuff in here than I need to during my block out. It's garbage. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this one. I'm going to say this is what we're doing for the roof up here. And sure, I could probably make it look even cooler. But we are going to go with this. Like on the dragon sides. And it's not quite the width I think I'm going to need it to be. But I can replace all of these with this immediately, so. Is that correct? It appears to be correct. Delete that one. Like, these definitely could be wider here, for sure. Some of the other roofs are appropriately width, have the appropriate width, but this one in particular is definitely in need of adjustment. Let's see. Oh, that's Ripshade's chat. I saw someone say something, but it's his. If you get below 70, then perfect. Yeah. Why is he, his chat, his thing is like broken. His stream is broken on mine. Okay, it's working again. Oh, he's on Waterworks. Look at that. Okay, well, anyway. So this one's weird. I think I must not have lined this one up the same as the others. Let me just do that. But, like, you can't see the circle now. That is weird. I don't know what happened there. They're all at different lengths. Okay. All at different depths into the wall and everything like that. They're not really snapped to anything in particular, apparently. Oh, this one's going to be hard because I can't hide the middle. So I'm going to have to, like, figure out how to make the middle look good at the very tip top. Didn't occur to me while I was doing that not all of these are going to be in the wall. So I'll have to make different versions, for sure. Let's see, it's a test anyway, don't worry about it. Exactly. I probably will save it. I think the, getting rid of the barrel ones is just, like, there's no reason not to. I can just always replace these with a different one, because I'm snapping them to the frame of the old ones. They're already in the same position anyway, so they're sort of, actually that doesn't look bad at all. Like from down here, I mean. Well, it looks a little bad. Needs to be a little adjusted. But I actually kind of like how deep that goes and everything. It actually kind of looks cool. It needs something to be put here to hide this seam. And obviously they need to actually touch in the middle there. And then at the top, it's not terrible, but I would definitely put something up there. Good stuff. Alright, I think this one's literally just copied from there like this. No? No, it's definitely going here. Okay, well, let's just line it up here. Oh, weird. Wait, which one do I use? Oh, it is this one. There we go. There we go. Alright. No, that is not right. What the hell just happened? I hit undo, and I have no idea what happened to everything. Multiple things did not it undo. I hit it once, and it undid like 3 different things at the same time. That appears to be right. Yeah. Alright. We're gonna duplicate that one, and then just bring it on over to there, I guess. Yeah, that looks fine. Apparently, Ripshade had them spawn trapped, someone was saying in his chat, on Waterworks, and I'm like, oh no, what have I done? What did I do wrong with the map? But I have a lot of that fixed. There was a spawn problem on specifically red side, I think. Oh, this is the one that's already been adjusted with the other one. Let's go ahead and grab this piece, this stack, and move it out. And then we will go this one and delete it. Nope, nope, not that one. This one and delete it. I don't like how that's layering up like that, obviously, but I'll be fixing that. I can adjust their height up, for example, so that it doesn't happen. I can just delete these, because that one over there is enough. Okay. Looks basically the same, and you've saved, what, like almost 600 objects? Yes. Yes, I have. Alright, you know it's also great? Check this out. Because I don't have so many freaking... I don't have 95 objects per thing, I can just copy this entire roof and flip it around, because I can actually select this many objects, and then I can snap it into there if it will let me, and if it doesn't, I'll just eyeball it, because it wasn't really in a perfect place anyway. And then I can come down here and just do all of these individually. Way faster to iterate on, way faster to set up initially. I don't even know if I had any down here now that I think about it. Doesn't look like I did. Yeah, no. I didn't even have a roof there before, but I bet this is still it's so much cheaper, it's fine. Over 1,000 objects now? Yep, yep. Now these I want to be the dumpster style. So rather than replace them with that, I'm going to replace them with the dumpsters. Even though this is, you know, incomplete here. Do all that, and then recopy these because it's got the wood texture on there. And then go back to these and prefab. And then slap these up here. I know it's still just placeholder. And all that, but yeah. Now I think that is a good angle right there. And I did like how the supports worked, and with the hole in the middle. And I was sort of complementing those with additional support lines with these stools, but I could still rework it and stuff like that, so that we don't have to worry about that. But yeah, deselect that, delete all of those, and I'll just do this. Okay. Do you need me to take her now? Okay. Alrighty, we're gonna have a baby stream. She might try to get to stuff, but hopefully she doesn't. Okay, let's see. I can adjust these to actually match the curve of this roof too, so that might actually look really, really nice at the end. And then let's see. But I will go ahead and placeholder duplicate this, because this will give us an idea. Even though, like I said, I'm probably going to make it match the curve and all that kind of stuff. This will still give us a better idea. Man, I like how that works with the edge of the awning and everything. I like how these awnings worked here, because like they went into the wall there, and then like they went down here and they connected there. It really did look like they were supported by this hexagonal, structure. So I really like that. So I am probably gonna keep these as close to this as I can. And to make it really fast on the other side, this one is going to be copied and brought over here. And then they're different heights, so they'll need to be adjusted. The original ones can just go. I think they need to be brighter, but yeah. I should have copied it first, so I can... So now I'm going to have to grab this one and that one and all but I think we'll just leave it like that. There's just a roof. Just a basic idea of a roof. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Alright. Let's see. Here you go. Baby. Let's see. Yeah, dub. Yes, exactly. Let's see. Is that lined up correctly? Yes? Yeah, it was. So this might be a little different from what it's going to finally be on these roofs for the price. But we're finally going to do away with all these barrels, and that's all that matters. Oh, this one was weird. Oh boy. Interesting. This one was not even put together. Very interesting. Okay, well there we go. That is the big sex, indeed. Okay, let's see. Final... I think this is the last one. Unless I missed one, this should be the last one. Let me know if I'm wrong. If you noticed any. So we got those. We got all these. Got those and those. We got that one. These are the little kind, which were already more efficient. These are little kind as well. And I think that's everything. These are little kind as well. Yeah, that's everything? Okay, cool. Let's, save it real quick, because like I said, I do want to save it. 58%. 58%. We just saved, what was that? 40%? Roughly 40% of the map was taken up by those barrels? Oh, man. I suppose I could reposition this, but I don't know if I actually want to keep the frame there.
What's going down, Bubble Clown?
Hey! Did someone just raid me? Is that what that was? Or host, rather? Hey, Unique just hosted me with 23 people. Yes! Welcome! I was extremely close. I said you'd be at 56%. Yep. Dead! How's it going? How is it going? There we go. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. So we just... Aaron specifically had just come up with the idea of using dumpsters for these roofs instead of the other ones that I was using. And, oh man, Will's optimizing. Oh yeah, we just went from 90-something%
Stock up another one for the big
down to
ring.
58%. Hey, Quatsi! Thanks for the follow. Let's see. So our efficiency just went through the roof. Yeah. Let's see. This is looking good. I like that a lot. We got this stuff. This is all starting to be arted in here.
Stock up another one
yeah.
for the big ring.
Oh, cool. Got Coffee Mane as well. Thank you. Okay. If you don't follow Will Forges, you have small peen and not in a cool way. That's funny. Yeah. So, I think we're doing quite nicely here. Oh, I have the waterfall wheel moving. I don't know if you guys have, I don't think you guys were probably here last stream. I think I got it done for last stream. Got the wheel going. It may or may not. I made it move really slowly in hopes that it won't mess with your, you know, with collision too much or like mess anything up. But yeah, can't really make this gap. Whoop, that's not what I meant to do. I don't believe that you can make this jump. Nope, just barely can't. Unless you have the help from the water wheel, you might be able to jump off there to get there, but then the wheel will be coming down, you might hit your head. That wheel is sick? Yeah, I hope it's gonna work. I don't know if it's gonna work in matchmaking. That's one of the reasons why I have it done for the blockout. I was like, I gotta get it done for the blockout, so whenever people try to play test on it, they can let me know if it's like causes desync or something while they're jumping on it or something like that. But yeah. It seems to be okay. It does make you kind of like bobble a little bit on it, which is a little bit disconcerting because I'm in Forge, and usually things work even better in Forge than they do in actual thing. But yeah, the movement mechanic will make the jump, make that jumpable. Yes, yeah, I'm sure people will be able to skill jump their way across this. This is mostly like the, yeah, I think they'll be able to probably handle it. Also, they might be able to make it to there. Nope. Okay, I'm dead. Yep. Oh, Aaron, wait. Barrels. We got more barrels. We might get to 56%. Yep. Look at that, Aaron. We have more barrels, and yeah, and they look terrible. Well, they don't look terrible. They actually look really good, but they look decent anyway. But I think they were always like placeholder, even whenever they looked decent. So let's see. These are also placeholder. These are nowhere near gonna be final, but they kind of get the idea across for now. Let's see. Man. Okay, so what was it again? 95% time. Oh, 95 times 23 last time. Yes. These are smaller roofs, but they also have smaller barrels. Let's see. Wait, that wasn't what I meant to do. Okay, let's see. Get rid of that. Oh, don't add. Oh no. Oh no, it's doing that stupid thing. Okay, I'm just gonna delete them. Alright. So if I deselect that, then I've got 55 on these. Yeah, with this additional roof piece. So 55 barrels there, but yeah, basically 56. I'll let you do the math because I never finished school. I mean, that's a little over 200 because it's 50, you know. That's like 50, 100, I mean 224, because that would be 12. The 56, so that'd be 6 plus 6 is 12, actually, not 24. Oh wait, no, there's 4 of them. What was I talking about? What did you get at 24? I did it right the first time. Yeah, so like 224 more barrels. Now we're at 54%. It's lower than 56%. Wow, look at that. All right, yeah. So we got that going for us, which is nice. We got that going for us, which is nice, as we tweet it out. Oh my gosh, Aaron, I've got roofs over here. My palette. I'm in a PhD program. Okay, show the people your skybox. Oh yeah, let you do the math because I never finished school. Yeah, and then I've got a PhD program doing biomedical research, and I can't do math either. It's scary. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna come up here. I think this is like the highest point you might overlook the well, because of the you might man cannon as soon as you get up here, but. Something like that, and boom. We got a bunch of nastiness floating in the sky that's messing it up, but you got a village over there, you know. Only PhD I know is PhD Flopper from Black Ops 2 Zombies. Yeah, I love the entire operate a calculator. That skybox is great. Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. These little houses have great silhouettes to them. You see how they got all these like shapes to them? It kind of feels like the way that the roofs are done with like the ridges and stuff like that. So from a distance, it works great as like shapes in the mist. But like up close, and I put some of them on their sides so it look like balconies and stuff. But yeah. But from up close they look hideous, but from really far away it gives them a nice shape to them. I like it. But yeah. And of course over there is all barren. We gotta... that mountain used to be over there. And then it was a lot more like, it had like the whole sweep. There's a little bit of gap there and a little bit of gap over there, but it was like pretty good. Now I gotta figure out what to put over there, so. And I'm gonna make this mountain come down farther that way so that it'll cut off a lot of that, but yeah. Which I could probably do right now. Doesn't want me to copy it. Not enough physical space. Which means I got too many objects. Ugh. Come on now. Okay, well, I will not copy that one, I guess. Let's see, wild to think this is completely different 2 days ago. I know, right? That the skybox wasn't there. A lot of this stuff wasn't actually set up yet. I have a lot more of the mountain done, by the way. It looks hideous from the outside, but from the inside, it's like nice. It's like the sunlight coming in there. Like whenever you're up here and you're shooting, you can be like, you know, you're gonna have the sunlight beaming in through up there, and like, yeah, it's gonna be nice. About a week or so. Yeah, exactly. How long have you been working on this map? Actually, I think it's been like 2 weeks. I think, right? It's gotta be, right? But yeah, hasn't been long. I know, and I've been like, every now and then I've been helping Ripshade instead of working on mine, so it's been going pretty smooth. But yeah, I think it's like we're almost done with the block out, you know? I need to put in some lights because I think the block out will be a lot easier to use once there's like lights in here, because there used to be sunlight here, but then we rotated that around to a different spot. I also need to get rid of this giant measuring stick because it's just, I can just delete that right now. I can always rebuild it. I've got it blocked out enough to know everything is kind of lined up in its place, so yeah. And the castle needs to be some work on it still, but yeah. And we have our... Oh, wait, did I put the wasp in here? Yeah, there it is. Our wasp spawn. In here. Yeah, okay. So I just need... Right now I need weapons. I need weapons, and then people can hop in and actually play test it and like try it out. I have a lot of things like this just sitting here. But yeah. It's been about 2 weeks. It hasn't been 4, has it? I mean 3, I mean, has it? I don't know. Something. It's been a couple of weeks. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah. I'm kind of flying around in circles right now because I'm considering potentially having to get off for the day. Which, if Ripshade is still alive, I'll dump you guys all into Ripshade's lap. I'll host him and get you guys over there instead. But yeah. Let's see. I don't know. Check your file initial creation date. Yeah. That's a good point. Did I? Yeah, I made it on that first stream, so I didn't like do any weird stuff. Yeah. Okay. So if I leave Forge and I go check it, you can see. And then I can dump you guys into Ripshade's lab because I think he's still alive. Let me check. He appears to be still alive, and he's forging now. Hey. He's not playing matchmaking anymore, which means there's actually some forging to watch. Cool. Your first thing of this was just a block out of the waterfall. I know, right? It was that, like, oh, right. Actually, yeah, no. That's true. Look, I've got Overlook. That's this one, and then there's Red Cliff. This was technically when I started, was the 6th. Wow. That was last time I saved it, at least, was the 6th. And that was whenever we were on Myers, and then we switched to, so this was the first day, and then the very next day I copied over all of that was in here, which was just a really loose block out. It was more like an impression than a block out, and deleted all of that stuff after we were done with it, and it was terrible. But yeah, let's see, version history. Yeah, there's only 2 versions. Wait, 0714? Wait a minute. Why does it say... It says 0714 modified 8.6? But how could it be modified if both versions date to 714? Anyway, if 714 is the actual date, then it wasn't a week. It was 3 weeks, right? 3 weeks-ish? So that would be whenever I started technically. Don't worry, Forge does that? Okay. That is weird. Version history here would be the oldest. Oh my god, I've got 1,000. Yeah. There we go. It's probably faster with my thumb. Nope, didn't. It's not even registering because it's a trigger and my thumb's not used to that. I'd be faster on an A button with my thumb, but... There we go. Okay, there we go. Yeah, 714. There you go. There you go. And just to jump into this one really quick and show how crappy this was. This was the impression of it, really. And then I'm gonna send you guys over to Ripshade because, like I said, yeah. Creator dashboard, and he is forging. So, let's see, host. So how long has it been? So the 14th. Let's see. the oh, I can't open it down there. Let's see. The 14th is 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. It has been 4 weeks. It's been a 1 month. And like I said, I was helping Rip Shade with some things during that sometimes. And I was helping, and I was going back to Waterworks some days and stuff like that. But apparently it has been a month. So this was the initial impression of what I wanted to do. 3 waterfalls on some giant rocks, and then I had the sakura trees up on the hill, so the sun would shine down through it, which is really cool scene. But we ended up scrapping that in favor of the new mountain setup that we have now. Mountainous setup. I know, right? Jesus, exactly. It's crazy. It's been a whole month. But yeah, okay. Wow, this one is simulation memory is 35%? What? Oh, Forge simulation is 5%. Okay. Why is it so expensive? Oh, it's all the lights. Right. It's all the lights in the trees. Okay. Alright, yeah. That makes more sense now. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna send you guys to Ripshade. I'm actually gonna join you all at Ripshade and for a little bit, and then I'm gonna probably have to go to bed. Because over where I am, it is almost midnight. So yeah. First map I ever worked on took me 4 months, and it was blocky as hell, lol. I mean, it takes a long time to get the details in there. And I had this idea in my head. I'll put it to you this way. This idea was in my head since before Forge launched. And so getting into it was actually pretty smooth. Because I'd been thinking about it, and like whenever I couldn't sleep at night, I had a sort of like an idea of what the map layout was going to be like. And it was like I was forging it mentally long before I got into Forge. So this has gone way faster than it probably would have gone. But yeah. If I was starting from scratch where I didn't have any idea, yeah. Me at almost 6 a.m. still awake. Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, Aaron, it's really late for me at almost midnight. I probably should go to bed. Yeah. So, yeah, okay, alright. So, yes, I do have to send you guys over there now. I'll catch you guys next time. Later. And anyone on YouTube, there's one person on YouTube that is still watching, and I'll catch you next time. I don't know who it is. It might actually still be Aaron, because I know Aaron was on YouTube for a minute there earlier to tell me that I need to go to reset my chat. But anyway, yeah. I'll catch you guys next time. I'll catch you next time too.